Good evening and welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. We've got Team USA, Dominican Republic tonight in Miami, and I'm here. It's New York Minute Sports. It's New York sports for New York nuts. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go!
It's New York Minute Sports.
Well, there you have it, folks. Welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. So it's the war by the shore tonight, folks. Dominican Republic against Team USA. It's Captain Clutch against Captain America. Juan Soto and Aaron Judge face off. Now, a lot of storylines are going to be Juan Soto against Aaron Judge tonight. Former teammates of the New York Yankees last time they went to the World Series. Now, is Juan Soto one of the most clutch performers I've ever seen pick up a baseball bat? Absolutely. Is Aaron Judge a better player than Juan Soto? Absolutely. Now, did Juan Soto need to move from right field to left field for the Mets this year just so he could be considered the best left fielder? Because he's not the best right fielder, even in his own state, with Aaron Judge being there. But with the game on the line, let me know in the comments below, who would you rather have in a big spot with the game on the line? Would you rather have Juan Soto or Aaron Judge? Because guess what? Aaron Judge's 3-run home run against Toronto and that 2-run shot of the World Baseball Classic to open it up this year showed clutch performances by Aaron Judge. But if you look up clutch in the dictionary, it's going to be none other than Juan Soto. Now, two contrasting styles tonight in tonight's game. You got party time and all business. Tonight's American and Dominican matchup is a little bit like a mullet. All business in the front, rock and roll in the back, and Dominican Republic, they are rock and roll. More like salsa. But when these guys hit a home run, it's a celebration. They're playing bongos around second base. They're having fun in the dugout. I think we might have lost Austin Wells, by the way. He might be completely lost. I think he just might move to the Dominican Republic and not even play for the Yankees this year because he's loving his experience with it so much. But the reason I bring this up is the contrast in styles. You have a Team America that seems like they're sleepwalking, all business, don't look like they're having much fun, not a lot of personalities on the team. Hey, listen, Aaron Judge is one of the greatest guys on earth, but if you want to look for personality, he's really not bringing it home, if you know what I mean. Tatis Jr., Vladimir Guerrero Jr., these guys are going out of their minds. Now, there is two ways to approach this game. The stoic way, which the way Team Japan does, and it seems to work for them. But these are two teams that play the game completely different. They approach the game completely different, and it's the same outcome. So I got to admit, I'd rather see the way that the Dominican plays. I think that baseball should be celebrated, and this is a great sport. And a lot of people, old timers, and I'm an old school baseball fan, say that when they celebrate like that, they're showing up the pitcher and stuff. First of all, it's cool down in the DR to do that in Puerto Rico and stuff. In the United States, you might do that and get plunked. But in today's game, I don't really see that happening a lot. And then also flip coin. There's almost a point of being way too serious that you stifle your athletic ability. Like the whole handshake with Cal Raleigh, now it happened to Naylor as well. It's like, get over yourself, Cal Raleigh. You had one good year. You're 0 for 10 so far, okay? With Bryce Harper being 0 for 9. I don't even want to see those guys close to the diamond tonight. And when you're doing that, you got to remember it's a game, dude. This isn't war. This isn't serious business. This is a boys' game that you get paid millions of dollars to do. And the least you could do is give a little props or show a little respect to a teammate of yours in Major League Baseball. Now, the old friend shows up. For us Yankee fans, for the Dominican Republic tonight, we're going to have none other than our old beloved Luis Severino. Yeah, we thought he was going to be the guy. Now Luis Heel is our Luis Severino. No pun intended. But the thing is, Luis Severino, since he left the Yankees, he had a decent year for the Mets, went and pitched for the A's last year, had a terrible year. So we don't know what kind of Luis Severino we're going to get. And also, Luis Severino is the one that got away. If you remember, he started an all-star game. This guy was going places until he got hurt, and it really stunted his development. And then the New York Yankees got to the point where they were at the 4.5, 5-year mark, and they didn't know if they could re-sign him because of health concerns. Went to the A's, pitched poorly. So what Team USA is going to need to do tonight is going to need to start early and aggressive. If Team USA is going to win tonight, they got to get on top of Luis Severino early and often. I think that's the weakest point for the Dominican Republic tonight. Now, on the other side of the coin, the Dominican Republic's bashing on the offensive side of the ball has been unbelievable. They're rule running guys. They're having fun. It seems like they haven't seen a ball that they can't hit this year. Now, enter Paul Skenes. The rubber meets the road in this matchup, and that's why I'm going to be in the building tonight at the game, because Paul Skenes against this lineup, dude, this is what baseball is all about. I've been to 380 Yankee games. This is going to be the greatest amount of assembled players on a diamond I've ever seen play in one building. And you know the atmosphere is going to be nuts. You know it's going to be getting crazy down there. You know New York Minute's going to be down there. Now, the key to success for the Dominican Republic is getting into Team USA's bullpen. Now, as a USA fan, I feel cool with the way Clay Holmes performed last time. He came in with 3 innings, and he was lights out. If they can do a Paul Skenes 3-inning Clay Holmes start, I think the USA shapes up pretty well. But if Paul Skenes gets knocked around a little bit and gets knocked out earlier in the game, that's when the United States can completely get in trouble. Also, the one thing I want you to look for in tonight's game is that Team USA has not offensively broken out yet. All right? They haven't broken out yet. They score 5 runs and then they go to sleep. Either they sleepwalk through the first 4 innings or vice versa, and then they score 5 runs and then they're done for the night. That's not going to get the job done tonight. Pitching and defense is not going to do it. And then, to be honest with you, Team USA's defense has not been good. Team USA is lucky to be here. Okay, the team to beat after last night looks like Italy, to be honest with you. But the United States can be due for an offensive coming out party tonight. You know, with this much talent on the team, like a Harper and a Raleigh, no matter how much I get on top of them, these guys can break out and have a huge game at any point, and you have 11 of those guys on the team. So Team USA, I want you to look out for it tonight, is that they could completely break out the bats tonight against the Dominican Republic pitching. Now, on the other side of that coin, I think this game's going to be a slugfest tonight. I don't know. I usually don't give predictions. I'm going to say I feel a score of like 11-8 final score. Now, if it gets down to crunch time and it gets down to the 8th or 9th inning, I'm not feeling good about the Team USA's chances. With the momentum and the mojo that the Dominican Republic has, they know how to put the pressure on the offensive side of the plate. Team USA has not been working these at-bats as well as the Dominican Republic players. So I think it might be a slugfest. I say Team USA wins tonight 11-8, and they go into the finals either to face Venezuela or Team Italy. And to be honest with you, I want Team Italy. If Team USA wins tonight, I want a matchup of Team Italy, Team USA, and I'm going to be there also live streaming. So I just want to get on here quick. I wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of tonight's game. I'm going to be there live streaming. Don't forget to hit your notifications. Don't forget to hit your like, hit your subscribe. I'm going to be covering the New York Yankees, AL East, and everything baseball all season long. This is just a beautiful appetizer, folks, for the great 2026 regular season that we're going to have, where the meat grinder of the AL East, Toronto, Boston Red Sox, an improved Baltimore Orioles team, and a pesky Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be a great season. Don't forget to follow New York Minute Sports. It's New York Sports for New York Nuts. And remember, if you can't be good, be bad, baby. Good night, Canada. Bye.